Good morning, friends. How are y'all? It is about 7:30 and I'm getting ready to take my dogs on a walk, but I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. It's been about a week since I've filmed one. My meals are going to be a little more exciting than the last time. I'm actually cooking dinner. It's not leftovers today. But anyhow, it's been too hot in the evening to walk my dogs with the workout. When I get home and work out and everything, it's just too late by the time it's cool enough. So I'm gonna try to walk them in the morning. They absolutely love it. And it also helps me try to get my steps in. But anyhow, I do follow the WW Personal Points Plan, and I get 27 points a day, and my free foods are fruits, vegetables, and lean ground chicken and turkey. So not very many free foods, and that's it. And if I didn't say, I'm Brandy. Okay, I'll take you along today. Not for the walk, they're too rambunctious for that. Okay, see you in a bit. So I'm back from my walk. It was a really good walk. The dogs did well. They didn't try to pull too much. And I'm just making my iced coffee, a splash of almond milk, unsweetened. And this is my first time buying the Almond Breeze. And I'll say it's not as good as the Great Value. I think the Great Value has more vanilla flavor. But anyways, Starbucks dark roast, which I am going to try to make my own dark roast again. I think I have a better understanding of maybe what I was doing wrong. And then a splash of the Italian sweet cream, sugar-free, which I've been using coconut, so I was happy to switch it up. But this is definitely sweeter. And I'm not going to show you my breakfast quite yet because I actually have to get gas today. And where I get gas is like this little taqueria. And I used to always get breakfast tacos from there, and I haven't had one in probably at least a month. So I'm gonna stop by there and treat myself to a taco today. Dinner's really low in points, and my lunch is low, so I'm not worried about it at all. So, and my lunch is packed up, so let's head out the door. Okay, so this is what my breakfast taco looks like. They have like the best tortillas. And if like I said, I haven't had this in a really long time, but if I remember right, I believe I counted as 9 points. I think it was like, I count 4 for the eggs and like 2 for the bacon and then 3 for the tortilla. I don't know. Somehow I came up with 9 at the very beginning of my journey, and that's what I continue to count it as. So it's bacon, egg, and cheese. And they were out of red salsa, unfortunately, so I'm going to put some green salsa. That's why I'm trying to open it up. But let me pour my sauce on. Okay, I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but that's what it looks like. It's absolutely delicious. I already went and tried it out, and I really like the green sauce. I may have to get that again. So let me eat this, and I'm still drinking my coffee, and I'll get to work and be back at lunch. Okay, friends, I have quite the lunch this week. I was just getting a little tired of my sandwiches and feeling like they weren't keeping me very full. So I meal prepped 2 huge chicken breasts with za'atar seasoning, some farro with some spinach, peppers, fat-free feta cheese, grape tomatoes, and then I have some just greens here and a cucumber and some extra bell pepper. And this green goddess dressing, which it's only 20, well, where'd it go? It's only 20 calories for 2 tablespoons, and it's quite thick. But anyhow, I'm going to cut up my chicken, cut up my vegetables, and I'm going to make a warm salad. I had it yesterday. It's so yummy. And then if you haven't seen these yet, it is Dr. Pepper Zero Dark Cherry. Pretty good, but I would just have cherry or cherry vanilla. But I can't find those in sugar-free. But I would rebuy them again. So let me get all this ready, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looked like all put together. I had to do a voiceover because I was in a seminar eating it. But I also added pepitas on top as well. It is snack time, and I'm going to have this bowl of fruit. Usually I eat my fruit at lunch, but that's so filling that I'm waiting. And I have cantaloupe, cherries, raspberries, and grapes. The cantaloupe's not very good, sadly, but I'm going to eat it anyways. And I'm going to take a walk around our lovely little park out here. It's really sunny, really nice. And I already walked my dogs today, so I should be able to get all my steps in today. So I'm taking another walk. It's just gorgeous today. And I'm having a peach. Well, actually, I think this actually may be a nectarine. It's not fuzzy. So I think that makes it a nectarine. But I'm kind of frustrated with myself because, you know, I took the dogs for a walk this morning and it got me a lot of steps. But yet somehow right now I have about 6,000 steps, which is about what I have at this time anyways. So I guess I took that as an excuse, like, to not get up from my desk more today, which is frustrating. But I have a lot of paperwork I'm working on, so it's really hard. But I need to do better. And the peach is really good.
Oh no!
Oh no, that sucks. Well, I guess the birds will enjoy it. At least I have a banana in my office. Bye. Okay, since I sadly dropped my peach, I'm gonna have this snacking round for 2 points, and it's like blueberries and a cup of hot tea. And if I'm still feeling hungry, I do have a kiwi that I may or may not cut open. We shall see. Okay, I'm about to get dinner started. I just got home from work, and I'm gonna make fish tacos tonight, and I'm gonna use this recipe. It's just from a magazine back from 2015, but I'm not gonna follow it exactly. I just kind of like use this as a reference. And then I think as a side to our fish tacos, we're gonna have asparagus. I'm not sure what else, but the fish I'm gonna use is this mahi-mahi that I get from Costco. And I have to be honest, I haven't cooked it very often, but it is smelling super fishy right now, and I am not a huge fish fan. But this is what it looks like. I have 3 of them laid out. I think they're like 4 ounces each, so it won't be very many points. And then all else I have started is I have some frozen corn set in some hot water to thaw, and that's 2 points of corn. And I'll only half, so I'm only gonna have to count 1 point for the corn. But let me roll into the prep, and I'm gonna make a lime crema with sour cream and the juice of the lime and the zest of the lime. And the corn is gonna be like a salsa. It has red onion, bell pepper, and lots of cilantro, and probably some lime in there. And then I'm gonna season the fish up with cayenne, pepper, and I don't know, we'll see what other seasonings I want to throw on there. So keep it simple. And the asparagus I'm just going to roast in the oven. Again, keep it really simple. And I'm going to go ahead and eat my banana. I didn't eat it on my way home, and I'm quite hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this for a snack right now. So let's get started. Should be easy tonight. So a tip I learned when I was really young for asparagus is you just hold it and bend, and wherever it naturally breaks at is kind of your cutting point. So you can do it one of 2 ways. You can do them all using that method, but this is a pretty big bunch, so it may take a while. Or you just kind of like look at these as reference, and then you just go and cut it. And this is a lot of waste, so if you don't want to waste this much, this is great for stock, like cooking stocks or soups as well. You could throw it in your freezer even. But I don't prefer to eat this, especially roasted. The ends of asparagus can be quite woody. I can actually see right there, it's really woody. Just gonna spray it with some olive oil spray. Don't know what I want to season this with yet. What flavors? Okay, I think I'm gonna use the chili lime. I couldn't decide. I have chili lime and I have citrusy garlic. I want one on the fish and one on the asparagus, but I can't decide which I want on what. I'm gonna do chili lime on the asparagus. I hope that's not weird. We'll see. It'll be okay, right? And then some salt. And then just some regular black pepper. Toss that all up. And my oven's preheating at 450. Once that's preheated, I will throw this asparagus in there. And this will be 0 points. I don't worry about olive oil spray. I don't know if you should or shouldn't. I have never even thought to look. And I'm not gonna start now. Okay. I maybe should have used a bigger pan, but I'll just swish them around. Or you know what? I wonder if I can turn them. No, they're too long. Okay. So, put that in just a sec. Now I'm gonna go ahead and chop everything. I'm gonna use probably only like half of this onion. It's quite large. And this is for my like corn. It's like a corn salsa that's going on top. It just doesn't have tomato in it. I was thinking, oh, we have mango. Mango would be good too. Like a mango corn relish. Does that sound weird? Sounds good to me. We have a mango. I may have to ask my husband to cut it up. He has one of those special, I say he has it because he eats mango more often than myself, but we have a mango slicer, and it can be hard if the mangoes are large to push it through, so you need some strength, so maybe I'll get him to do it. I'll see if he thinks that's weird to eat corn and mango together. Okay, so I'll add that to the corn when it's thawed, which it probably already is. And then add some bell pepper. Not sure how much I want to use here. But since these are 0-point foods, I really want to take advantage of that for myself. But to be honest, I'm hoping I can even eat the fish, because typically anything that fishy, I'm out. So if it tastes anything like it smells, I will not be eating it. And then I'll be like scrounging to try to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. So I hope it's good, because we've been wanting fish tacos for a while. So anyhow, I should pay attention and try to dice this a little better, but whatever. My bell pepper is kind of not on its best legs, so it's being more squishy than crunchy, but it'll work, it'll work. Oh yeah, cornstalk, let me drain that. So it's not much corn, but it'll work. It's only topping for the tacos, so you didn't need that much of it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put the juice of half my lime in here. Okay, and with the other lime, I'm just gonna take some sour cream, and I'll measure this after the fact when I put it on my taco to see how much I'm going to use. My husband doesn't really eat sour cream, so I'm not going to make that much of this crema. Oh, I forgot to zest my lime. Darn it. Should have done that. So to this sour cream, I'm going to add the lime. If I would have remembered to zest it, that is a great way to add flavor. I can't believe I forgot. And then I think in the lime, I'm also going to add a little bit of the chili lime. Let's give this a quick... Sorry, I need to go find my mini whisk. Let me give this a quick whisk. And I'm going to add just a tablespoon of water to thin it out more like a drizzle too. Set this aside to keep marinating while I continue. So for the little relish, I'm going to go ahead and season that up too. I'm going to do salt, pepper, and then on this one I'm going to put the citrusy garlic seasoning. These are both from Trader Joe's. I can't remember if I said that or not. Ooh, I went heavy-handed. Hope it's good. Okay, that's really flavorful. It's like really good. I think it's the combination of that, citrus, something spicy, but it's good, really good. I think I'm actually going to add the cilantro. No, we'll just top them with cilantro. Keep it simple, right? I haven't had my banana. Yeah. Okay, so my husband went and grabbed a banana pepper out of our garden. So I'm actually going to dice this up and add it to the salad, that little corn salsa as well. I think it'll be really good in there. So I decided against adding the mango because it's already so good that honestly I don't want to mess it up. So you just dice this up. I want to try it since it's from our garden. Tastes just like a banana pepper should. Is It's our first one of this season. Actually, it's our first thing out of the garden all year, so happy there. So I'm going to cut up the cilantro to top. I don't really worry about cleaning my cilantro too much. The stems don't bother me. I just try to get it out like some of the larger ones, but other than that, you know, growing up, my mom used to cut it off every single stem. And then one time a Home Chef recipe or some of those recipe things told me to dice the stem up and add it to the meat. And I was like mind blown that you could eat the stem. So ever since then, I've never worried about removing the stems. Just the big ones, like I said. Okay, so that'll probably be enough cilantro to top our tacos. Let's go ahead and add a little more just in case. And then the only other thing I'm going to cut up is an avocado. My husband said he wanted a side of avocado. I can already tell this is going to be a good one. Yep, perfect. Oh well, I think I'll have a good one. Perfect one. Okay, so I'm going to season my fish up and start it cooking. So I got to back you up. But on the fish, I'm just going to put salt and pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and use this citrus garlic. I really enjoyed it in the corn salad. So that's how I'm going to season my fish. I decided to go ahead and add a sprinkle of the chili lime too, just to bring it all together. Okay, sorry if you moved, but I had to move you while I put away dishes. You're in front of where I keep my glasses. So anyways, that is cooking and it is smelling fishy. So again, I'm kind of scared to be honest. Okay, just gonna flip these. And my asparagus is done, so it's just sitting in my oven with the oven open. If you see behind me, that's what's going on back there. I know I've said it before, but I like my fish well done, so I'm gonna let those go for a while. Okay, so I'm just warming our tortillas right on top of the food. And I cut the fish like in half. Like just with the spatula. And these are actually my husband's tortillas because they're like the full fat ones or whatever. So I'm just doing this to get it a little warm. And then I will build our tacos. So I'm going to give him the meat that's more under, if you will. This is actually a lot of, sorry, that's my Great Dane. This is actually a lot of fish on this taco, which is good. My seasoning's kind of burning to my pan. So I'm going to put both a big scoop of the corn relish, some cilantro. Oh, happens all together still. And some of the crema. I really hope the fish is not too fishy for me because these are looking really good. Okay. And then I'm just going to put the avocado on the side. This is the one that has like more avocado, so I give that one to my husband. Just break apart the pieces. And the only thing we use in the taco plate is the asparagus, which doesn't really fit anywhere on this plate. So I think I'm just going to put it in the third taco compartment. Hey, it works. So there is his asparagus. So let me see. Can you see that? I'll show overview. Right there. Okay. And I'm just going to build mine the same way as his, and I'm just having one just because fish isn't my favorite. So and then I will show you our overhead view. Okay, so here are the finished plates, and you saw me plate that one. That one's my husband's, and he's having 2, and I also gave him the extra piece of fish. But since I'm only having 1, I just used a regular plate. And it looks really yummy. A lot of pretty colors. I may have a few chips with my avocado. If so, you'll see it on the screen. But I'm not going to have many. This will be super low points. It's like a point or 2 for the fish. 1 point. That whole like corn salsa is only a point. So 1 point for the tortilla as well. And then the avocado is actually 2 points worth. I weighed it. So all in all, I think this is going to be like a 5 or maybe 6 point meal. So super low, and I get a point back for the asparagus. So I can definitely afford to have a few chips. So we're going to do this, and I'll pop back on to let you know how I end the night. For a nice evening stroll. And I'm not walking them by myself, so it's much more enjoyable. Come on, let's go this way. We're just doing a little walk, but they're excited. This is their second walk of the day. So today is not a lift day for me, so I just wanted to get something in on Tonal, and I try to do that. I try to log into Tonal at least daily, and so far in the last 8 days I've done 7 days, so that's not bad. But I've been trying to do more yoga. I enjoy it. Obviously you can see I'm not very flexible, but I'm trying, and I just recently purchased these straps. And honestly, I had no idea what it was going to be for. So it came with like the blocks, which I knew I needed the blocks because the blocks help you when you can't get into like harder positions. But anyhow, I'm about to go to bed, but I do want a snack, and I have quite a few points left. So I'll show you that, and then we'll close out today. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. These are like the blocks I was telling you. They're just like foam, but they're really handy. Okay, so I'm ending my night with a Fiber One. I think they call it like chocolate chip cookie brownie or something like that. But I really like this one. It's actually, I prefer it over the actual brownie even. But all in all, I ended my day with great points. I think I ended with eating 25 points, and I gained 3 today from water, 1 from water and 2 for vegetables, 1 vegetable at lunch and 1 at dinner. So that gives my total points for today 30, and that ate 25. So I'm going to carry over 4 for tomorrow. So I'll lose 1, but that's okay. And honestly, I'll probably ate 1 somewhere in there. I don't know. Who knows if that breakfast taco is actually like 10 points or whatever. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Bye. Rio says bye too, right, Rio? Say bye, Rio. He likes to hang out underneath my desk. Rio says good night. Oh, wait. Another one wants to say good night. Asher, do you say good night? Say good night, people. Bye.